Wow, what an August for Texas power prices. We have seen estimates that generators made $1.5 billion in profits over a 2-day period. We know who won, but who lost? Many have asked, what are the potential impacts to a retailer? Our team at Telios Commodities conducted a deep dive on the numbers, and here are the results. This is an example of a retailer who has a 100 megawatt residential portfolio, the orange line. Thus far in August, actual demand has been much higher than anticipated, the blue line. And on the hottest day, August the 15th, their demand was even higher, the gray line. Let's look at two likely scenarios. Retailer A hedges with a block strategy, ignoring shape risk, the yellow line. Retailer B hedges with a shape strategy, a better fit in this case, the red line. In both hedge scenarios, the retailer is exposed to the impacts of weather and must purchase incremental supply, or the difference between the orange line and the blue line, or in the case of the worst day, the gray line. So how much did the heat wave ultimately cost? This graph shows the average hourly prices where they were expected heading into the month, the blue line, and where they have actualized month to date, the red line, in real time. Our retailer B, who utilized a shaped hedging strategy for their 100 megawatt customer load, saw on average a 20 megawatt short exposure as a result of increased weather-related demand. The difference between the red and blue lines represents the price impact of that short exposure, which we estimate to equal losses of $2,036,457. For our block hedger, retailer A, the losses are much worse. In this case, their short exposure resulted in nearly double the losses, totaling over $4 million. And here is where the two highest period days cleared in real time, August 13th and 15th, where multiple hours hit the $9,000 price cap. Over these 2 days, 72% of all monthly losses occurred. This month was tough, all-time records. No one was perfect. In fact, it was so abnormal, it would have required extraordinary risk-taking prior to the month in order to avoid losing money. However, there is a better way. Let's see what it looked like for a Telios client.
ERCOT summer prices are down from their highs at $150. Where do you think we go from here?
This is a drastically different setup than last year. We maintain a sell the rally view for the foreseeable future.
Is it time to hedge the rest of our summer exposure?
We maintain our bearish view, with further lows likely.
Wow, prices are almost half of what they were when we first started talking. What do you think we should do now?
It's time to begin looking for opportunities from the long side.
July just cleared $40. This looks like last summer. Should we stay short for August?
Actually, Jim, a pattern like this, offering sustained heat with low precipitation, is what the bulls have been waiting for. The timing of this is crucial, especially with the peak now expected in the August 12th to 16th timeframe, as that is the week Texas schools begin to come back in session, further raising expected demand levels.
Prices have almost doubled. Our new load forecast is higher and we are shorter than we thought. What do you think?
The region is facing an anomalous heat dome over the next 7 to 10 days, promising to stress the much-discussed tight grid conditions. The length and strength of the pattern increases the chances for surprise generation outages.
Oh, hourly prices are hitting the $9,000 cap and everyone is worried.
Hang in there, Jim. The worst is likely behind us. We'd advise taking profits on any length acquired, with an increasing interest to sell into the short squeeze panic. Nice work, Jim. We reiterate our view to lock in profits on any length held for this run-up. As we approach the end of August, all signs point to downside pressure from highly elevated price levels. Here's the recap. During the month of August, our retailer A, the block hedger, would have realized estimated losses around $4 million. Our retailer B, the shaped hedger, would have realized a $2 million loss. Jim, the Telios client, using shaped hedges and anticipating market moves with our guidance, would have reduced his losses to a more manageable $600,000.
August 2019 has been a tough month for retailers, no question about it. Telios Commodities is here to help. Our decades of trading and risk management experience make us a great partner in times of heightened uncertainty and price volatility. As former retail operators, we are all too familiar with the risk of extreme weather events. We have the tools and technology to help you manage times like these. So let's do this. Here's my email and phone number. Reach out to me and let's get started today.